Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the Golden Opportunities Coaching YouTube channel. Welcome to those of you who are new. Welcome back to those of you seasoned veterans of what we do around here. What we do around here is bring about conversations about a variety of things, including psychological, social, emotional, and coaching related topics. We do that as often as we can, several times per week, most weeks. We have over 675 audios available for your listening pleasure, and we do that so that you can have the best life possible in a variety of areas. If you're looking for coaching related services, I am taking new clients, always taking new clients, and would love to add you to the list. If you are interested in such, please feel free to reach out. There are, in fact, some different things that you can do in order to reach out. You can get in touch through PO Perception at PO Perception on Twitter, or you can go into the About Me section of this YouTube page. There's a bunch of information, including my website as well as contact information in other forms. So, worth giving a look to if you're interested in getting started working on making your life the best it can be. In any event, would love to serve you if that's an opportunity that you're looking to create. But as for today, we're going to talk about things that gaslighters say. So, gaslighters are people who are pretty committed to getting their way, and they will say things that make you doubt yourself. That's the whole idea behind gaslighting, is to make you doubt what you know to be true, make you doubt what you know is right for you, make you doubt yourself in general, your emotions, your thoughts, your feelings, and all of it. So the first is they'll say things like, I have no idea what you're talking about. You have no idea what you're talking about. What you're expressing isn't real. So the question into, or they'll call into question your sense of reality. Is what's happening to you true? Is what's happening to you legitimate? Or have you created within your own mind the chaos? The idea is, if you have to defend your sense of reality, they can make you crazy. And the core value that exists from the idea of the concept of, um, you know, dealing with gaslighting is to create self-confusion. So, if they are able to confuse you, they have succeeded in their original core goal. So that can be helpful. The next thing to think about is they're going to look at things like calling you too sensitive, too emotional. So if they can't get to the logic that they have no idea what you're talking about, then the next thing that they'll say is something like, your emotions are inappropriate, your emotions are wrong. And then that will make you go, do I have a right to feel the way I feel? While you're figuring out whether you have a right to feel your feelings, which any feeling is a right, it's actions that can be destructive, not necessarily feelings unless we fixate on them, but that's still our own free will choice. Then, if you're coming across as too sensitive, you imagine that there's something wrong with you. Again, taking central focus away from their improper behavior. The next thing is you're imagining it. So it's all a figment of your imagination, and you're creating the problem. One of the main techniques of a gaslighter is to make a person believe that they themselves are the victim, and you or whatever person they're accusing is the one with the issue. So at the end of the day, what you're really dealing with is a person who wants you to take responsibility for their own issues without really understanding or moving towards the idea of going in a direction that is useful and beneficial, because you're going to go around circularly and you're not really going to solve anything. So in the end, that's, a pretty strong run. The next is attacking your logic. So, If they can't attack your emotions, if they can't attack the premise or the idea that you're creating this, the next thing they'll attack is your ability to be logical. If you are seen as an illogical person, then you're going to back up and you're going to try to re-explain. While you're re-explaining, you're giving them the leverage to ultimately make you into the perpetrator rather than themselves. The next thing in this is they'll turn it around and say that they have a right to be mad or should be upset. They should be the one expressing negative emotion. Now, if you have been in this gaslit place for a long time and you're used to what happens when they do get mad, you're going to go into a defensive posture of trying to de-escalate the situation, even if there's no reason for you to do that from a logical perspective. And the last one, and the most dangerous, is isolation. So the isolation usually looks and sounds like you can only trust me, you should only trust me, you should only talk to me. If you are isolated from having other sources of emotional support, mental support, then their ability to continue to control the situation is greatly enhanced. Thereby, you do not have the support you need, and they can further indoctrinate you into whatever their core beliefs are. All of this stuff is dangerous and not good for a person to remain within. So hopefully that's helpful. Again, reach out if there's anything I can do for you. Till next time, keep your feet on the ground, your mind in the moment.